This is the news from my perspective, which is different than other perspectives I've had or will have. This is Nostrovini. Now, Grimace Ripa, a paisan, one of the guys. He decides he don't like no healthcare providers, corporate guy. So he does a hit. He does a hit. That's okay. And he shot the guy in the back, which is not good. You're gonna shoot somebody, shoot them in the front. Don't look in the eye, or you shoot them in the back. Not that I haven't. No, I've never shot anything back, but I've imagined what it would be like. That's the sneaky way to do it. Yeah, sneaky. In other words, you don't want to look at the guy in the eye, and you're just going, "Hey, have some spaghetti," and the guy goes boom, and then it's over. Now this guy, what he does, he shoot him in the leg, and then he shoot him in the back, which means he wanted him to suffer a little bit. Suffering, but it's still he's not looking him in the eye. Now, it's a very interesting story. The Italian kid was good looking, very swarthy. But his head, initially, they thought it was professional. They thought it was a professional killer. But he did things like he ran away with his mask and he went to a youth hostel and he had to flirt. And I understand. The lady said, "Hey, handsome, you got a nice eyes. Why don't you pull down the bikini all of this?" Now, the guy, and I'll get back to this later on, and I've been doing the hoopy doop for quite a while. So he go and he did the smile. And then, of course, the cameras everywhere, Big Brother's everywhere, and they find out who he is. Because he flirted. But you know why he flirted? And he didn't think. Because the guy can't do the hoopy doop and all because he's in constant pain because he broke his back while surfing. Okay. And then the healthcare providers, they probably screwed him up. And he was a little lefty from the beginning anyway. Even though he's from a very rich family. He's from like the royalty there in wherever he's from. Yeah. His father owns a golf course, a pool place, all kinds of things. But there's plenty of commie rich people. They know, of course, they read Karl Marx. They want to distribute. No, they want to redistribute your wealth. Their wealth they'll keep. Anyway, that's how I want to go into a diatribe. I want to explain to you what's going on with the killer. He shoots him in the back, kills him, runs off, and soon is found out about. But the guy is a little skitsy. I would say a lot skitsy. He's identifying with the Unabomber. He had a tranquil, perfect life, and he breaks his back, and he turns on God. He on fate to do this to him. And then probably the guy who runs this big corporation that does health insurance company. He was no angel, from what I've heard. So it's all together. It's one big guy kills another big guy, but we can't do that because you know what I'm saying. People can rationalize anything by being head of a big thing as deserving debt. But say if you just have a business and you have to fire somebody, their family suffers. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Left's warped sense of humor. Right now, the lefties are going crazy with humor that's trying to irritate the right. You have this beautiful women. I feel like shooting somebody. Maybe I'll get an election. Maybe 30 years ago I went, but no, I'm 64. Yeah, almost at 64 because I'm holding on to them. Yeah, I think I can pass for a not much younger man. I think so. Jersey UFOs. Now you know what you unite the world a good old fashioned invasion. Got your lefties, your righties, your commies, your capitalists, your Muslims fighting each other, fighting the Jewish people, fighting the Christian people, fighting the Hindus. They're a little feisty, your Muslims. They're fighting everybody. And they're fighting each other. They just fight, fight, fight. Now, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gotta have a sign from God. God has to come down and say, cut the crap. All of you. all yes, cut the crap, or I'm gonna do some biblical Old Testament stuff. I'll drown everybody. I'll stop this nonsense. War, you're gonna have the four horsemen sky right now. They're saddling up. We could keep them in the barn. Yeah. Trans assault on Paul. Now let me tell you something. I've known trans people. I've been related to trans people. But the fact is this. You can dress up the way you want. You can make pretend you are not a woman just because you say identify with it. It's bullshit. I'm not going to identify as a unicorn. I can't have the phone coming out of here in the horsey body. Of course not. So you got to keep out of the toilets. They people don't want to share a toilet with a guy if they're a woman at a certain age. In general, unless he's a very good looking guy. Then the toiletry might be out, but that's a case by case situation. Yeah, and athletics, they can wrestle and box men. Yes, fine, but you have to know that it's a woman taking on a guy. And the guy has a built-in advantages, and the woman can overcome them either through skill or she's an exceptional woman and all that kind of stuff. Or she's a superwoman. But the other thing, when you have general men competing with women in sports and telling you, oh, I wore a dress, or I did some superficial cosmetic situation to make myself a woman, come on. This is, on your eyes, it's terrible. And that you're trying to take people's kids away and castrate them. And that's going to unite the world against you. And that's on you. If you're it's enough to do that. And the government's not going to, it's not, no government. Right now, the Biden Bolsheviks, they're doing what they can do, but nothing that evil can withstand. God will intervene. When he comes down, he ain't going to be Jesus forgiven, or if he is Jesus, he's going to be Jesus with a real attitude. And he won't be killing people because they don't recognize him. Oh no, he'll be killing people because they let that nastiness go on with transgenders. No, he don't like it. If you have a perfectly nice body and you say, you're going against fate, you're going against nature, and you're going against God. That's it. Now I hear no more. What's that? Oh, I was trying. Hagsworth, I was misconstrued. This is a war hero. This is a handsome man, a good-looking guy. He gets in a war. He's a little traumatized. Probably a little bit of a. He's probably a little bit of a drunk to begin with, and a rowdy guy. So comes back. He's womanizing. He's cheating on his wife. He's doing all kinds of things. The devil is tempting him, and the devil is winning. And he comes out of it. He finds Jesus. He tattoos with Jesus, Christian stuff on himself. And I don't know if he converted to Catholicism or he was a Catholic in the first place. He might have been Protestant. We don't know. We don't know. Alexa, I could talk to her and she says, anyway. He's going to be the Secretary of Defense because of the defense, because he's going to, get our military streamlined, no wokeness, put the woke out to pasture. See, yeah, yeah, come on, come on. Ah, uh, our future guy for the medicine, New Jersey, Kennedy, Robert Kennedy Jr. wants us to stop with the pasteurized milk. We can deal with raw milk that's raw and as natural coming out of the cow, as we did for thousands of years before pasteurization. I don't know if pasteurization is good or bad. To me, water tastes good, milk tastes good, and even I'm getting used to the skim milk. Kind of looks like that. Right in Iran. We could go to war with Turkey because they want to take over. See, they used to have the Turkish Empire, and owned a lot of the Middle East. Oh yeah, yeah, and they were all over the place. Turkey finally got off of the yoke of the Turkish guys got kicked out of Greece. They've been mortal enemies since then. And what happened was this. What is wrong? What am I? I lost my train of thought. I'm just tired. I've been awake a long time. Oh yeah, right in that strap. But you guys can't trust that guy. He wants to restore the caliphate, which was basically making Turkey the center of the Muslim world. Yeah, yeah. Good Samaritan say. Now we got a true war hero. A war against crime. The guy stood up and will still stand up to this day, even though he's got a lot of flack from a Bolshevik criminal justice system. Um, what a man. He saw the danger that helpless women were in, and he intervened and stopped the guy before he murdered righteous people. And then he brought him to court. Good God. You know, they should have riots in the street if that guy got convicted, Penny. There's no penny in any situation. Oh, yeah, I'm tired. Nah, I don't even know. I'm tired. Can barely keep my eyes open. Anything else I want to get here? Yeah, good Samaritan, thank God. Right, yeah, risk revenge. Yeah. Thank God for you guys. I'm gonna build up my amount of people to see me. Most of it is gonna go mainstream. Not mainstream, they're gonna go into the other things. Yeah, X. Come on, come on. All right, close it down. I think I should sing a song. Mm, ah, when you walk, keep your head up and don't be afraid of the rain. La, 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 race.